Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariah and here on my channel I post lifestyle, university and physiotherapy related content. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe and turn the notification bell to all so you never miss a video. Here are 5 main pointers of things that I think you should include, or some questions that you need to answer when you are writing your transferring personal statement. So the first question is, why do you wish to leave that university that you're currently at? And you have to make sure that you're very respectful when you're doing it. So you can't be like, oh, because this uni is, it's rubbish and you got to be very respectful with the way that you do it, because end of the day, if you can talk about your current university like that, your new university, they're not going to think that you're not going to do the same to them. So yeah, so in my personal statement, no matter how bad it is, you can tell like I did answer that about why I wish to leave, and I said I realized that I would like to gain more than just a degree but experiences too, and that lets them know like, okay, she knows what she wants. This is the main reason why she wants to leave. And another thing where I said being respectful, at the end of the personal statement I said that the University of Kent has given me like stuff to take forward with me, so in terms of like, yeah, they were helpful but I need more kind of thing. Another thing I did here is like point 2 is, how does the new degree differ, or how does the university how does the university differ, like the one that you're applying for? So I wrote like, because they really want to check why you're choosing to move, and it's not just for reasons that could probably be resolved with the university that you're currently at. So yeah, in that one I wrote, the line where I said, hence me choosing to apply for sport and science with an industry year abroad or a study abroad year option. That shows that it differs because the current university where I'm at doesn't have the option, and the new university does, and it's something that I'm interested in. And then I expand on that in a later paragraph by saying, due to my love of traveling and creating new memories and like moments, I think that a year abroad is perfect for me. So again, I'm justifying why I chose to pick that year abroad option. And then further on, I go on to say I have chosen universities that have their own physiotherapy course, giving me assurance that the staff will be able to steer me down the right path for the future. And then that's again what the university differs, not necessarily like, I didn't change in my course. I kept sports science. I just added that little element of the study abroad year. But yeah, so I kind of answered that question there. Obviously I could have done more, but it was 2017. Point 3 is, speak on aspects of the course that you are most interested in. So I had like pretty much a whole paragraph kind of about that, but it was a mess. But I just picked out the main points here. So where I spoke on the bits where it interested me, I said I enjoy the contents of my course, particularly the psychology and anatomy modules, getting to learn about the anatomical structure and how it works in relation to exercise, along with how psychology is linked to sports. That shows I explained what I'm interested in, and I kind of described, because I didn't go into details, but that's a point I want to give you guys at the end anyway. The fourth thing I had to say that you have to answer is, what have you learned so far in your degree, either about your degree, about being a student, or about university in general. It's kind of similar, well, not necessarily similar to the other question, because I spoke about the course, but this other one here, I said like, the first year of the degree has shown me what's expected of me at that stage, and helped me like develop skills about like paraphrasing, my referencing, and understanding like those are 2 important skills at university. So then I'm answering those 3 kind of things in one go. How organization is important, and managing my time effectively, and working in the labs and all those kind of things. So I cover that there. My 5th point is to make sure that you answer, like, you don't have to do this, but I always think it's good to do it, especially when you're trying to transfer, because you're like, hey, I'm over here, please save me. I've got, what may you bring to this new university? So I put, as a sports student, I would like to participate in, more like sporting activities. And you could not necessarily be like, oh, I want to be on a sports team, but you could be like, I want to volunteer, or I quite enjoyed this, like something like that. So the university's like, because let's be real, university likes to make money off of people, okay? Not just from teaching. If they can make money off you paying for a membership to go on the sports team, they will love that. If they can have you as the face of a sports team, they will love that. If they can have you as a volunteering face, they will love that. Okay, so add it in. Don't kiss ass though, okay? But they like these kind of things. But anyway, the extra points I have to add on, these are So those are 5 things are things that, like, questions that I think you have to answer when you're writing your personal statement on how to transfer universities. Well, on transferring universities, not how to, but you know what I mean. Yeah, those things are the main things that you should be answering when it comes to that. And the extra things are points where I made errors in my personal statement, and I don't want you to do that, because I was lucky that I got allowed to transfer, and like I was given offers because my personal statement was weak. Okay, so do not do these things. Do not just list your experiences. That personal statement to me just seems like I listed everything that I could and just flew off my head, and I was like, please save me you know what I mean? It wasn't easy to read, even for me, let alone the person in admin that had to read it. So I apologize for that, for whoever had to read that. I feel sorry for you, because that was a struggle. Another thing is that reflecting on the points you made, as you see in like certain parts there, I just dropped. Like, it was kind of like, if you don't expand on why you did something or how it relates, that's another point. Make sure everything relates. If you're just dropping experiences and they have no relation, or you can't justify it, you just look like you're bragging. And at points, I just looked like I was bragging. So, you know, you don't want to have that issue. You also want to show your passion. So, like, when I spoke about physiotherapy, I'm not sure if you've seen any of my other videos, but I've expressed that, like, I knew from jump, like, before university, that I really wanted to do physiotherapy. And when I realized I couldn't do physiotherapy, I knew that, okay, sports science is something I wanted to do. But whenever I was writing personal statements, well, my first ever original personal statement, it sounded like I was applying for a physiotherapy degree, because that was my passion, and it is my passion, hence why I'm on this degree. But, you know, it's kind of just like, you want to make sure that you're not downplaying your passion, you know? And I downplayed my passion, so that's one thing I would say to you guys. Don't downplay your passion, and show what you're actually passionate about. But if you think I missed anything on this video, hit me up in my DMs or on the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to respond back to you guys within a reasonable time.